Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to Cassia Naturals. So today's video, in our live, we are going to talk about how to stop hair breakage and boost growth naturally. So if you have got if you're struggling with breakage or your hair is thinning out, then you are on the right channel. So you are so welcome. You're welcome, everyone, and I'm so excited to have you today. So, of course, I'm very passionate about changing people's lives and how you can actually, stop breakage. On this channel, we talk about, skincare and hair, how to take care of your natural hair. Now, you know what, friends? Probably you are coming, this is your first time, or like if you are new here, my name is Dorcas, excuse me, and I'm the founder of Cassia Naturals. So on Cassia Naturals, we celebrate natural hair and healthy hair, and of course, natural skincare. So today we are diving into a topic I know, like, so many people struggle with thinning hair, or many of us struggle with thinning hair, or we are struggling with thinning hair. So in our live today, I'm going to talk about how you can stop hair breakage and boost growth naturally. So whether you are dealing with a shedding, brittle, strands, or slow growth, then don't worry, friends, because you know what? I've been there before. I've been there before, friends. So actually, I'm here to help you. Yes, friends, I'm here to help you. So grab your juice, grab your tea, grab your favorite juice, whatever, and get cozy, because we are going to troubleshoot your biggest, yes, friends, like your biggest hair challenge together this morning or this afternoon. So let's get into it, friends. I was just waiting like for you to join in. Of course, I'm going to do a recap probably to my besties who may actually, be late to join in. So thank you so much, friends, for joining in. I appreciate you so much. So if you are new here, my name is Dorcas. I'm actually the founder of Cassia Naturals. So on Cassia Naturals, we celebrate natural hair. We talk about natural, beautiful skin. Like you can have naturally beautiful skin without using any toxic ingredients. Yes. So today I'm talking about hair breakage and how you can boost hair growth naturally. So of course, most of us, we struggle with hair breakage. So today in our video, we are going to tackle how to minimize breakage and what you need to do, like naturally, you know yes. So please don't go away, friends. I need you here, don't go away. It could be that you are male or female. We are all affected and would want our hair to grow. I know some males who grow their hair. So if you are one of them, don't go away, stick around, friends. Yes, so I'm glad to have you here. Just say hi in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. So please make sure that you say hi. Say hi in the comment section below or in the chat, and let me know where you are watching us from. Let me know where you are watching us from, and please give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much, so that our sisters and brothers, can join. So ready? Are we ready? Let's jump right in. So thank you so much, friends. I appreciate for joining in our live. So let's talk about the root cause of hair breakage. Thank you so much for joining in, friends. I'm so glad to have you here. Just comment in the chat section and say hi. I would love to hear from you. Or if you have any question, concerning hair breakage or maybe your skin, you can actually leave a comment in the chat or just say hi and tell me where you are watching us from. So we are going to talk about the root cause of hair breakage. So first, like, the root cause of breakage is the lack of moisture. Lack of moisture. So when we talk about lack of moisture, we are talking about you not moisturizing your hair, or you not, um, not using leave-ins. So if your hair is dry, if your hair is lacking moisture, then that's a recipe for disaster. That's a recipe for breakage. So make sure that you are drinking water. You are moisturizing your hair. You are deep conditioning your hair, because deep condition actually will make your hair moist. It will be moisturized and you won't experience breakage. Thank you so much, friends, for joining in. It's Cassia Naturals here today. So we are talking about the root cause of hair breakage. Probably maybe your hair is breaking, you're experiencing, or you're struggling with breakage. We've been there before. So I'm here to help you to grow back that beautiful crown which the Lord gave us, using all natural products. Yes, so let's get into it. Yes, so we are saying that lack of moisture. So if your hair is lacking moisture, friends, then your hair will break. So for you to prevent that, you need to be moisturizing your hair. You can use leave-in conditioners. You can be deep conditioning your hair, and washing your hair actually is one way of putting in more moisture in your hair. Then the second thing that makes hair breakage is heat damage. Heat damage, friends. So most of us are naturals. We love heat. We love to blow dry our hair. We love to use flat ironing. We want our hair to be straight so that it can look so beautiful, and we look so elegant. But too much heat can actually make your hair break. You can start experiencing breakage. So the other thing that can make your hair break is using harsh products or chemicals. Most of us, we love so many products, and we love using different kinds of products. And sometimes you discover that we don't even read the ingredients on the package. We just go and buy whatever products we are buying. But you need to be mindful, because harsh products or chemicals can actually ruin your hair. So harsh products that we can talk of, harsh products, maybe you are using a shampoo which has a lot of synthetic products, or in synthetic ingredients that can actually ruin your hair. So be mindful of harsh products and chemicals. Then poor diet and stress. Poor diet and stress can actually wreak havoc to your hair, and you can experience breakage, friends. So I would love you to leave a comment in the chat section where you are watching us from, or just say hi. Yes, it's Cassia Naturals here today. So we are talking about how you can boost your natural hair, how you can prevent breakage. So now that we have talking about the root causes of hair breakage, let's now get to natural ways to stop breakage. Natural ways to stop breakage. So one of the most important ways to prevent breakage is moisture. Like, moisture is key. So use water-based leave-in conditioners. So like the condition, like when you go to purchase, or if you want to purchase a condition, what you need to look for in the first ingredient should be water, because water is the best moisturizer one can ever use. So if your leave-in conditioner or your deep conditioner doesn't have water, then don't purchase that product, because it's not going to make your hair moisturized. So leave-in conditioners are very key. So you can actually use DIY leave-in, maybe just using aloe vera, or you can use store-bought Yes, you can use store-bought. Use leave-in conditioners. Moisture is key, friends. Moisture is very important. If you want to prevent breakage, then please don't forget moisture. And also make sure that you seal in the moisture with natural oils. Seal in that moisture with natural oils. So natural oils which you can use are coconut oil. Yes, like I love coconut oil. It's just that I haven't come with my products. I wish I'd come with some of the products that I use, but of course, probably in the next video, I'll be ready, like I'll come with my products so that I can show you the products that I use, or the leave-in conditioners that I use, or the oils. So you can use coconut oil. You can also use black seed oil. You can also use castor oil. Yes, castor oil. Or you can use olive oil or shea butter. So to seal in the moisture, you can use any oil of your preference, or you can use an oil blend. So an oil blend is, you can mix coconut oil, you can mix avocado oil, you can mix any oil of your preference. So to seal in the moisture, you can use different oils of your preference. Now, let's talk also about, like, if you're experiencing breakage, you need to incorporate protective styling, friends. So protective styling is very critical if you are trying to grow out your natural hair, especially if you have 4C hair. Like 4C hair, friends, breaks a lot. So like if you're manipulating your hair very much, then you discover that actually you have breakage, you experience breakage. So incorporate protective hairstyles. So you can do low manipulation hairstyles, like just using your natural hair. You can do flat twist, you can do cornrows, and then like let that hairstyle stay for at least 2 weeks or a month. And I'm telling you, friends, like your hair is going to, you're going to see wonders. Like your hair will drastically grow. Yes, so you can use low manipulation hairstyles. Yes, just using some cornrows with your own hair, or you can opt for wigs if that's your preference. But of course, it depends with you. Like in my case, I don't like synthetic hair. So in most cases, what I do, I'll just braid my own hair, or I'll go to a hairstylist who can braid my hair. And actually, as you can see, like this is a protective hairstyle that I did, that I put in yesterday. Let me just show you how it looks like. So actually, we use some yarn wool. Like this is not human hair. This reminds me, actually, while I was doing that live, someone commented to say that, why are you not proud of your hair? Why are you adding more hair? So the thing is, friends, like he went on to say, why putting on dead people's hair? Who would want to put dead people's hair on their hair, friends? So this is actually yarn that you can use. Others, they use Brazilian wool. Like when it's Brazilian wool, it doesn't really mean that it's a hair that has been, it's a human hair. No, if you understand, right? It's not human hair. You can even use a thread. Like if you have 4C hair, you can use hairstyles like threads using African braids. Yes, African braids. So we talked about protective low maintenance hairstyles if you are trying to prevent breakage. Then the next is deep conditioning. So deep conditioning is very critical if you want to prevent breakage. So you can actually use a store-bought deep conditioner. Like in my case, of course, I do make my own products. I'm a formulator. I formulate my own products, and I actually sell some of the products to my family and my friends and to my clients. So if you are interested, I do one-on-one trainings. Like I can teach you how to make your own products. Yes, you can even come up with your own business. So if it's something that you are interested in, you can leave a comment in the section below. You can leave in the section below a comment in the chat. So actually, you know, making your own products, like you have the control to put in what you want. Like in my case, when I make my own products, I don't add any synthetic ingredients. I add all natural products. So that's the goodness of making your own products. And of course, you know, there are good brands out there. Yes, good brands out there. We are here to support one another. Like one brand I can recommend is I've used shea butter before. I've used Cantu line. I've used Eden Body Works line, and Cream of Nature. I've used Cream of Nature line. Yes, so deep conditioning. Make sure that you are deep conditioning your hair. Of course, as we go on, I'm going to tell you how you can make your own routine. Yes. So the other thing is scalp massage. Scalp massage. You know, scalp massage actually promote blood flow to the scalp, hence promoting hair growth. So you can actually massage your scalp, you know, using oil or blends. So you can make your own oil. Like on my channel, I've made different kinds of oils. I'll link the videos. I will link the videos in the chat section so that you can check them out. So do massage. So massage promote blood flow to the scalp, hence promoting hair growth. So you know, you can actually use the palms of your hands to massage your scalp, like in circular motions. It promotes blood flow to the scalp, hence promoting hair growth. Or you can use a brush massage. You can use a brush massage or an electrical massage. Like there's that sensation, like it promotes blood flow to the scalp, hence promoting hair growth. So massaging stimulates growth, friends. It stimulates growth. Yes. So I appreciate you so much, friends, you know, for joining in. Yes. So if this is your first time on my channel, just say hi in the comment. Yes, just say hi in the comment. Yes, friend. So apart from the three things that we've talked about, you can also do sleep on the silky or satin pillowcases. You know, when you are sleeping, like we maneuver a lot, and you know, if you are not sleeping on a satin or silky pillowcase, then you actually have breakage. You experience breakage. You can even use a hair bonnet, silky hair bonnet, or you can use a satin bonnet when going to sleep, or you can use pillowcases at night. Pillowcases actually, which are satin or silky pillowcases, they can do wonders to your hair. So now let's talk about our hair growth boosters. You know, I'm super excited, friends. Just leave a comment in the chat and say hi. Just say hi. I appreciate you so much for joining in. So now let's talk about hair growth boosters that you can try. First, you can try fenugreek. Yes, fenugreek oil. You can make your own fenugreek oil. What all that you need to do is just get your fenugreek. Maybe let's say you get maybe 3 tablespoons of fenugreek. You put in a bottle and then add in any preference of your oil. Do a water bath, and then after a few minutes you strain it and the oil is ready. So you can use fenugreek to promote hair growth, or tea tree. You know, I love tea tree. Tea tree oil contains anti-inflammatory properties and antimicrobial properties, and it stimulates growth, especially if you are experiencing breakage. And tea tree also, you know, is also good for the scalp. Like it promotes blood flow to the scalp, hence promoting hair growth. And the other remedy that you can use is rice water. You know, there are a lot of videos about rice water, how it can actually promote healthy hair and how it can prevent damage or thinning hair. But of course, you know what, friends, you need to use rice water with caution. Don't overdo it. Use it with caution. Yes. So the other thing is you can incorporate Vedic oils or Vedic herbs. So one of the most potent Vedic herbs that I've come to know, or that I've used, that have worked for me, is rosemary. So like if you've been long on my channel, I talk highly of rosemary. So rosemary is very nice to promote hair growth and to prevent breakage. Actually, there was a study which was done about growing hair on mice, and also rosemary was actually compared with minoxidil. So minoxidil is actually a treatment which is done for people who lose hair. It's a chemical kind of process. So it was compared to rosemary. So it was found that rosemary actually works just more like minoxidil, friends. So if you are experiencing thinning, incorporate rosemary in your regimen. So you can actually make rosemary water. Like in my case, I remember when I've used all these apps that I'm talking about, friends, and I can testify. I remember using rosemary, like when my hair was breaking. So what I would do, I would make a rosemary tea and then just use it as a rinse, as the final rinse after shampooing my hair. And I'm telling you, my hair grew drastically. Like my hair grew, friends, I'm telling you. So you can also incorporate peppermint. Peppermint is very good. It stimulates blood flow to the scalp. It promotes hair growth. And there's that tingling sensation from peppermint. Like peppermint is good. And if you're also experiencing like dry scalp, peppermint is good. And you can also use Bringraj. Yes, Bringraj is also good if you're trying to tackle hair loss. And you can also use ashwagandha, yeah, like different herbs. You can also use amla is also good, and it can actually darken your hair. Yes, so you can use any herbs that you have access to, friends. Yes. And also don't forget about eating rich foods in protein. Like eat healthy foods, friends. So like if you want to grow your hair, or probably maybe if your hair is breaking, friends, incorporate protein foods or a healthy diet. Yes, it's very critical, friends. So look for food which are rich in protein. So you can actually use peanuts, you can eat avocados. They are full of proteins, natural proteins. You can also use flesh foods if you you are not you know if you are not a vegetarian. You can use fish, salmons. A rich diet can actually help you to prevent breakage or to strengthen your hair. So please eat healthy. Eat healthy, friends. So I appreciate you so much, friends, for joining in. Now it's time for questions. It's time for questions. It's time for questions. Of course, maybe you have just joined in. Probably we can do just a wrap up before we come to questions. Just a wrap up before we come to questions. So, or top 3 takeaways, 4 3 takeaways. So I encourage you, friends, to use at least one product or just do one thing. Let's say you can do massage. You can even do a massage today or tomorrow. Just try one of them. Like you don't need to try everything. Just try one. Or you can try one herb. You can use rosemary, or you can use one oil, which is coconut oil or olive oil. Yes, and I encourage you like to do this this week. Try it this week. And please don't forget, subscribe to my channel, friends. Subscribe, comment, and share, and give this video a like, friends. Yes, in as much as I do help people to achieve flawless skin and how to grow their hair, we want this channel to grow to a bigger audience. Yes, so if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, friends. So now it's time for questions. Now it's time for questions. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, so you can actually, let me just check if we have questions. Oh, hi, Raman. Hi, Raman. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that comment. I don't know what's happening. Like, I can't see. Okay, it's saying that the message has been retracted. Yes. So, any questions, friends? Any questions? Okay. While we are waiting for questions, or maybe probably while you are preparing for your question, let me just offer you a personalized tip. A personalized tip that I do. So, if you don't have a routine, you need to come up with a routine. So a routine is just a system that can help you, that tells you when you are supposed to wash your hair, when you are supposed to deep condition your hair, when you are supposed to massage your hair, or when you are supposed to moisturize your hair. So for instance, my routine is weekly and every 2 weeks or monthly, depending on what I want to achieve in that month. So for instance, if I'm doing a protective hairstyle, I just use a hairspray. I just use a hairspray like to moisturize my hair and to moisturize my scalp. Yes, and like massaging, I always massage using the parts of my hair. Like do massage in your weekly regimen, probably when you are like washing your hair. You can do a massage, like massage while your shampoo is still in your hair. That's one way you can incorporate massaging, like while you are washing your hair. And then you need to come up with how often do you wash your hair. So like in my case, I wash my hair every 2 weeks, but there are times when I'm in a protective hairstyle like this one, I would wash monthly. Yes, monthly or every 2 weeks, friends. And then when like sealing in the moisture, like when you are in a protective hairstyle, on what you need to do, you can actually just use a hairspray. You use a hairspray and then you seal in the moisture like with coconut oil or with olive oil. Yes, friends. So if you have any question, friend, you can just comment in the chat section or say hi. If this is your first time on my channel, say hi, friends. Say hi. Yes. So those are some of the tips which I do. And of course, I avoid heat in my regimen. So if you are experiencing breakage, avoid heat. Avoid heat, friends. So avoid blow drying very often. So of course, like ladies, we love our hair like to look nice, and sometimes we may actually end up manipulating our hair like blow drying every day. You are blow drying every day. That's a recipe for disaster. Your hair is going to break. You are going to experience breakage. And also please avoid tight hairstyles. Avoid tight hairstyles. Like tight hairstyles actually are not good for your hair. You are going to experience breakage, friends. Like please make sure that you communicate to your hairstylist. If your hairstylist is pulling your hair, please communicate. You are paying money. Communicate to them if they are pulling your hair. So your hairstyle should be very gentle, friends, so that at the end of it you don't lose hair. Because losing hair actually can affect your self-esteem. Yes, friends, I've been there. We've been there. Yes, like losing your hair can actually affect you so much. So comment in the section below, and what products do you use other than the other products that we have talked about and the natural hair care routine that you can do? So if there are herbs which you really love that you use for your hair, I would want you to comment in the section below so that I can try out those herbs. So of course, you know, at the moment I don't have a challenge with my hair because I've combated breakage, because breakage was one of my challenges. Breakage was one of my challenges. So what I did actually to prevent hair loss or hair thinning or hair falling out is moisturizing my hair. Like, moisturize your hair, friends, at least once in a week, or when you are washing your hair, you do your deep conditioner, you do your deep treatments, you also do hot oil treatments. So for hot oil treatments, you can actually just blend oils. You can blend two oils. You can use avocado oil, you combine it with rosemary oil. Yes, like any preference, just do a blend of your choice. And also, I also like, what I did to combat hair loss is I'll do deep conditioners. Like, I'll do a deep conditioner every week, on a weekend, every week. So like, as I'm talking now, like, my hair has grown, friends. Of course, probably next month, if God permits us to be there, I'm going to show you how my hair looks like from how it looked like and how now it's looking like. So I've combated hair loss. And another thing that I do is using protein treatments. So protein treatments prevent breakage, because protein treatments are designed, especially, you know, when we talk about protein treatments, I'm not talking about eggs or just mashing your avocado. No, friends, I'm talking about real protein treatments. I'm talking about hydrolyzed wheat protein. We are talking about wheat protein. We are talking about keratin protein. So proteins are very critical if your hair is breaking, friends. So any questions? Any questions, friends? Any questions? Any questions? So I'm just taking questions now. So you can actually leave a question even when this live is over. So I'm taking questions. Any questions on breakage or the challenges that you are facing with your hair? Or probably we haven't covered it in our session today. You are free to ask questions. You are free to ask. It could be on skincare, because, you know, I also talk about skincare and hair care. Any questions, friends? So I appreciate you so much, beloveds. If we don't have any questions, I appreciate you so much for joining in. Yes, any question? Any question? So if you are experiencing breakage, hair breakage, incorporate protein treatments, incorporate moisture into your routine, and incorporate low manipulation hairstyles. Yes, so those are some of the takeaways that you can do. And massaging is very critical, friends. Massaging your scalp. So massaging promotes blood flow to the scalp, hence promoting hair growth. So thank you so much, friends, for joining in. We were talking about how you can boost hair growth if your hair is thinning out, or if you have a challenge with hair loss. So we talked about the root cause of hair breakage. We also talked about the treatments that you can do to prevent breakage. And we also talked about how to stop hair breakage. I hope you've been blessed. I hope you have learned one thing. Please leave a comment in the section. I'd love to hear from you, where you are watching us from. So of course, friends, I do have an ebook. If you want to know how to make your own products, or you want to come up with a business of hair and body products, I actually have an ebook very soon. I'm just trying to find the right or the suitable site where I can be selling my ebook. So if you have tried to sell something online, you can actually recommend the best site where we can actually sell our book. Yes. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I was so excited, friends. God bless you. See you in our next live. Of course, next time we are going to either review a product. Yes, there's a nice lotion that I've been using, friends. And I think it's either I'm going to review a product, or we can talk about ingredients spotlights. Bye bye.